Hello and welcome to K&K Play D&D. I'm the first K, the Keith, and this is Anna and Mokana number 3.
And I am the second K, Karin, and I'm here too.
And today's episode is brought to you by Happy Skeletons.
Yeah, they live inside you. Let's get those dice rolling. Previously on K&K Play D&D. I mean, it's not really previously, it's happening right now. We're recording this in the bedroom and trying to be very quiet because we forgot about recording, so we turned on the dishwasher. And
Good thing we're sneaky monks.
I'd be very sneaky. The neighbors have no idea we're here.
None. Because I'm a cat.
You know, Dorn has been calling me a cat as well.
But you're not.
I mean, sort of.
Alright, so you get up through the village, back to the green, where the Watch and Captain Sophia are engaged with these two seemingly stronger skeletons.
How do the Watch look?
Let's see, two of them have bows. Those are doing fairly well. One is down.
Like on the ground?
On the ground. Sophia and one other are engaged with one skeleton, while two other guardsmen are holding the other skeleton from the archers.
All right. And how do they look?
They're all damaged.
All damaged. Anybody look like they're pretty rough?
The one on the ground.
Well, yes.
They're still up and moving.
All right.
I mean, they're watch guards. This is what they're to do.
Right.
So we will keep your same order.
Mm-hmm.
So the order will be Seastone, Dorn, Anna, Skeletons, Captain Sophia, Melee, Watch, and then Archers.
Okay. Right, so I like rushing in where fools dare to tread. Because, I'm more than that. So I'm gonna rush on this big guy over here by the melee fighters.
19 or 20?
Number 20.
Okay.
Gonna rush in on him.
Numbers right.
Oh dear, that's not a good start. That's a 14.
14 will miss.
Alright. I would like to expend a key point and attempt to stun and strike.
Okay.
That will be a 22.
22 to hit. All right.
I don't have any of the information about that.
Has to make something save.
A con save, I believe.
Yes.
A con save, but I'm not sure what you're saving against.
It's right there.
Oh, 14. All right. Wow, that's not as high as I hoped.
Con 12.
All right.
So number 20 is now stunned. It cannot move. You see, as you smack it with your sword. Well, you also need to roll for damage on your sword too,
right,
please.
So, not great. That'll be 4.
4. Okay.
That's my first attack, eh?
Your first one missed.
My first one missed. So that's it.
Yeah.
All right.
So as you smack and slice with your sword, you see the ripple come out of your sword and wrap around its joints, and the skeleton.
You know, that always reminded me of Jell-O, like when you poke the Jell-O on the one side and it kind of over to the other side.
Yeah.
I have always enjoyed that.
Dorn.
Right, so I'm going to take a shot at number 19.
Okay.
Dorn should just give up. He really should.
What'd he get?
A 14.
Ooh, ouch. That misses.
And he's got nothing else to do because he sent Sandra away.
So, Anna.
Right. So nobody's on this side of number 19.
Nobody's on your side of 19.
Boom, moonbeam.
That is a, what, dex save?
Con.
Okay.
So I'm casting it just on the back side.
5 plus 2 is a miss, so
Indeed.
that is 2...
2d10, please.
Okay.
8. And 10, 18.
18 damage, very nice. This pillar of ghostly fire just erupts from the night, streaming down from the clouds and pounding into...
Does it cast some light? Does Moonbeam cast some light?
It does have a bit of a radiant light on it.
I like it. I like it because it's radiant damage against undead.
Skeletons are going. 19 is not going to move, so it has to make a con save.
Another one.
Because it starts its turn.
Oh, it starts its turn.
There. 10 plus 2. What's your DC?
14.
That misses. Damage, please.
9 plus 1 is 10.
Very nice. So it is going to attack at Captain Sophia.
Okay.
Swinging its sword. That is an 18 plus 5. So it gets past Sophia's shield and skewering through her armor. It is a total of 4 damage.
All right.
And then it's going to do its second attack. 4 plus 5 misses. Sophia is able to bring up her shield and steadying it with her own long sword, just able to push it back. Second skeleton.
She seems like a woman who knows her way around a battle.
Mm-hmm. She does. Second skeleton is going after number 5.
Second skeleton is stunned.
You're right. It cannot do anything. Yay. So, it is now Captain Sophia. She takes a moment seeing this pillar of white, ghostly, radiant fire just boom onto a block, getting hit once and blocking it. She glances, seeing Anna just
with her hand up.
Her holy symbol glowing, sword ready, shield. Well, Anna doesn't have a shield.
Anna doesn't have a shield.
And it's like, okay, back up. So she bolsters herself, gripping her longsword with her hand. And that's a 5 plus 5 is 10. It's going to miss, but she reverses the blade, makes a second strike, misses again as well. But she's gritting her teeth and is in the thick of it. So, number 1 is down. I'm going to do a death save for him. It's a fail.
Oh no, number 1 don't die.
Number 2, Amar.
Hey, Amar.
Is using his longsword. And that's 11 plus 5, 16. That's going to miss. Second attack, 19 plus 5. That's going to hit. So, longsword skewers into the skeleton with a 7 plus 3, 10 points of damage. Very nice.
On
number 19. So we're jumping to the other skeleton, which is stunned.
Yeah.
So number 5, Carl.
Oh, hey, Carl. Number 5. Okay.
Yep. Number 5 is attacking. Oof. But it has advantage. 13 plus 5 will hit.
Good job, Carl.
Second attack. Well, I don't need to roll for advantage on that one. It's a 17 plus 5. 3 plus 3 is 6 plus 8.
Nicely
That's
done.
14 points of damage, and you see number 20 as Carl just takes all his might, bringing his sword down, crumples it.
Nice. Well, that was a pretty good hit there, brother.
Number 6, as you see her blinking at the death of the skeleton, she kind of swipes some blood out of her eyes.
Hello.
Hi. She rushes at the other skeleton.
All right, there's another one over there. Yeah.
And so Ava, and so 3 plus 5 is going to miss. That popped out. Natural 20.
Girl, get it.
So
Get it, girl, get it.
2 plus 6 is 8 plus 3 is an 11.
Nice. Good heavens.
Right, Ava did well. The archers, unfortunately, don't have
A clear shot.
So, archer number 1, Makoto, is going to their fallen companion, is going to pull out a very familiar bottle to Seastone.
Yeah.
And
I know that color anywhere.
Eric is now stable.
Know it anywhere. Eric is now stable. You went to the trouble of naming all of them.
I
That's
did.
adorable.
So Eric now has a total of 4 hit points.
Woohoo!
Eric is back. And number 4, Daph.
How do you spell that?
Daph.
Short for like Daphne.
Yep. Is going to come around with her crossbow and try to pop a shot
Through the moonbeam.
through the moonbeam. She has disadvantage. She misses. It goes like just misses through the moonbeam. Like the arrow kind of dissolves. She kind of grits her teeth and curses.
Right, so, okay. Yep, no, she understands.
Seastone, it's back to you, buddy.
Hi! So nice weather we're having. Pardon me. And he just sort of, turns to Ava. Pardon me. If I could just, just push Ava out of the way.
Oh, right. Sorry. Yeah.
Right.
Push it out of the way.
Right, so, that'll be a modified 20.
Go for it.
7 damage.
Okay.
And my second attack, another modified 20.
Very nice.
And that will be 5 damage.
Okay.
And then I'll, my migrant accent is striking again. I will take an unarmed strike for 18.
That will hit.
So that'll be a total of 6.
Okay. Very, very nice, Seastone. You just, like, your slashes get through the armor and your unarmed strike just, like, smacks right into the side. You hear a couple bones, a little poof of dust as they fully detach from the ribcage.
I sort of give a half bow and sort of shuffle over to the left a little bit to give her some room.
Okay.
But avoiding the shiny laser thing from the sky.
The orbital laser. Yeah. Dorn.
I can't get a clear shot on anything.
You can try to move to the other side of everything.
I'm a little nervous about having 4 allies on the other side. If I miss, I will hold my turn.
Hold your turn. You're going to hold your action for what? Just in case it moves. Another one shows up.
If any other allies show up or enemies show up,
okay,
I will hold till then. So I'll turn and scope the other direction.
Okay, Anna, your turn.
They're making me nervous, so I'm going to shift the moonbeam over a square.
Okay, and then it's a bonus action to move it.
Right. I don't really have anything else to do either, so I also will turn to face outwards.
Okay.
And sort of a little bit further away from where Dorn is, just so we have eyes looking back.
Yes. All right. The skeleton, having 4 of you on it, is going to choose. It's going after Seastone.
It needs to do a con save, please.
Yes, it does. Thank you for reminding me. Nat 20.
Well, shoot.
Half damage.
Yeah.
That's not
not a
good
D10.
10. All right, so that's looks like half of 15.
7. So it kind of shrugs off a bit of the effects of the moonbeam, but it's still being radiantly burned by it. Mm-hmm. But it turns towards Seastone and is going to make its attacks. 7 plus 5. It's going to miss. Swiping with its second attack is 6 plus 5, going to miss. So it swings once, swings twice, but you, with your monk training and feline grace, just like kind of dance a bit with it.
Right, so is it always this exciting on a Tuesday night?
Captain Sophia is taking her turn, stepping at the skeleton, sword ready. That is a 15. It's going to miss. But she brings her sword up again, and that's the same exact roll.
Well, she tried.
She tried. And so it is now up to Amar. He's going to attack with his longsword. 14 plus 5, that's going to hit.
Nice.
Second attack is a 3 plus 5, is going to miss. 6 plus 3 damage is another 9.
Beautiful. Good job, Amar.
And then we're going to go, let's see. Carl is going to take, the other people's thing, and he's going to do a perception check to see where things are happening, what's going to do. 15 plus wisdom, 15. He's listening for sounds, and he's going to grab Makoto, and the two of them are going to rush off towards the cemetery.
All right.
Eric is going to lay there, recovering a bit, and then Ava is going to attack. 9 plus 5 is going to miss. Second attack. 14 plus 5 is a 19. That's going to hit, so she brings her sword around to bear. Full damage. 8 plus 3, 11.
Nicely done.
So smacks right into it.
How is the skeleton this strong, I ask you? The other ones just disintegrated into air. They just were pulverized into dust. And this one decided it wants to hang around for a little bit longer or something, I don't know.
Daff, and she's going to bring her crossbow to bear, finding an opening between the moonbeam and Seastone.
I mean, Seastone's kind of turned away from the skeleton at the moment. He's asking the world at large, what is going on?
And that is a 7 plus 2, that's going to miss. So it gets eaten up by the moonbeam. She misjudged the trajectory and the moonbeam and the people, and she kind of curses under her breath in Elvish, because she can.
Because she can.
And back to Seastone.
Right. So I turn back. I'm feeling a little bit peeved, if I'm honest. I missed with the first one. I missed with the second one.
That's too bad.
And I miss with my unarmed strike.
This skeleton just doesn't want to go down.
Well, I think part of it is I'm trying to avoid getting my tail in that, the fiery thing.
Dorn?
I would like to roll perception.
Okay. What are you looking for?
I'm seeing out towards the other direction and listening and seeing, since Anna said after we helped here we'd be going back towards the houses.
Okay.
I'm trying to see where a good place to go might be strategically. The dogs are starting to bark. It's getting loud in here.
Yep, most of what's going on is south of where you are.
Right, well, here's the thing. I rolled a 22, so
Okay.
if you could be a little more specific,
Yeah.
if that's possible.
So you'll have to go back to the road that you were on. There was two last groups over there.
Nothing had made it as far down as the river, correct?
Nothing over there that you could tell.
Alright.
There was one more group somewhere in there. There was the archers that were fighting with the priestess and possibly Maximus, and then the one that True and Shax were engaged with. So there are a couple unaccounted for within the town, and then the bunches towards the cemetery.
So I outlined to Anna briefly which direction I think we should go in order to get back to the houses again. I also point out to her that the priestess had multiple wounds, and Anna's response is she knew what she was getting into.
Fair enough. And now it is the skeleton's turn. It has to make a con save. It fails. Give me the damage.
Gladly. That's a 1. And that's a 2.
3 damage. Alright, it is now.
I got more damage off of the half damage from earlier.
Yep. Captain Sophia.
This one must have been super fresh when it came.
Whew, that's a 10 for the first attack. And a 13 for the second attack.
Get it, girl.
It's not going to hit. She grunts, and as she misses, Amar is coming up with his. That's a 19 for the first one.
Nice.
And a natural 18 for the second one.
Nice.
So the first one is a 7 plus 3, 10 points of damage. He brings his sword down as he slides past Captain Sophia. His sword comes down, lops the head off, breaking the clavicles, going through. You can see the armor splitting, and poof. That last skeleton there is gone.
Seastone sheaths his sword and just... That was beautiful. That was really lovely. No, I always like a man who can finish things off with artistry. That was beautiful.
Sophia sheaths her own sword, pats him on the shoulder, throws her head towards the west. The others start moving that direction, all except for Eric, who's staying where he is.
You must be Sophia.
Yes, I'm Sophia. And who are you?
Right, so I come from the Blue Sky Keep.
You're one of the monks.
I am. I got another one down there somewhere. She's doing fine. And then we have this paladin lady here. She's the one with the, the fire. So I just wanted to let you know, so that you can figure this into your strategy, that I think that we're headed back that direction, seeing what's going down in town. We did see about Dorn, how many was it that were in the cemetery? It was about 8 at the time that I was looking. That was some minutes ago, however.
Yes, we are going towards the cemetery ourselves.
Right, so we'll stay down in town. You go to the cemetery, we'll meet you at the pub for drinks later.
Right. Thank you for
Except
your
for you, you should go find a medic.
Yeah.
Seastone, stop giving orders. It's not your place. Come on. Right, no, she's the boss lady.
Paladin usually is.
It's been my experience, yeah. Did you know that there was another? Oh, you know what? We'll later.
Yeah. All right. So you rush down the main road, back onto one of the side streets in front of the town hall, going through, curving to the left or south, opening up. You see True and Shax still fully engaged with the skeleton. The skeleton is missing an arm now, but is still upright. Shax has a couple bloody wounds on herself, but she has this big, mad grin on her face, like she's thoroughly enjoying this. True has taken some damage as well, but she is still game. Short sword glowing, eyes glowing, more figuratively than actual glowing. The dogs
Although
are barking.
she's a tiefling, so she could have if she wanted.
Yeah, exactly. But they're fully getting this. You run down the street. I need the three of you make your perception check to see where you're going as the dogs are barking.
Right, no, I don't see a dang thing. Not a dang thing. I got an 11. 19.
Okay.
I'm too busy admiring my companions to notice anything.
Of course. So, Anna, you hear it. You hear the clomping of feet coming towards you, and the sound, it's unmistakable, of something being dragged. And as you're rushing west, you pass the two houses you've helped. There's a opening in the road, small grassy area where kids like to play.
Right.
And there are two melee skeletons coming towards you, dragging unconscious adults behind them.
Right, so we'll do something about this.
They're dragging people. They don't seem to fully notice.
They're
y'all.
on a mission.
They've.
Right, well, I still have protection from good and evil. No, I don't.
You don't.
I don't.
Because Anna did.
Because Anna did Moonbeam.
Seastone, what are you gonna do?
Right, I'll just follow my nature and kind of rush in there.
Okay. Going after number 8 or number 14?
Number 8, why not?
All right, charging forward, sword drawn.
I've only used 2 key points.
Mm-hmm.
So I might as well use a few more. What is a deft strike?
When you hit a target with your weapon, you spend 1 key point to cause the weapon to deal extra damage.
Right, okay, so I have drawn my sword as I'm running.
Okay.
As you do. I'll do that, assuming I hit, right? Like I can call that when I hit?
Yep.
Alright. That's a natural 7. Oh, that's even better. A natural 19.
That will hit.
Good. So how much do I add then?
Equal to your martial arts die.
So 4. And 3. Plus 3, I'm assuming. So that'll be a total of 10 then.
Alright, 10 damage. Your sword cleaves right through the front of the armor.
Excellent. Let's take another shot. That'll be a 19.
That will hit.
That'll be 7.
Another 7 damage. Alright.
And my unarmed strike. That'll be an 18.
That will hit.
I like the way this is going. That's full damage. That's 9.
Another 9. Alright. So
Why waste time? That's how I feel about it.
one sword strike goes through, and the other one slices like an X pattern across its arm, and you hear the crunching of bones. And you're, what, fist or foot?
Well, let's do a foot. Let's be cinematic about this.
Foot. Like, right in the X pattern, you see a dent.
Nice.
It's very battered from your one round.
It seems to me like Seastone is getting more focused the further into this we get. I have to admit my admiration.
Mm-hmm.
I'll attempt a shot on 14.
Okay.
That's, I was feeling inspired.
Okay.
Not to put too fine a point on it, that's 25.
That will definitely hit.
And 6 damage.
6 damage to number 14.
Right.
Okay. And Anna.
I should start being careful. I need to start being careful because I am to 29 HP and there's still more to go. I guess I'll throw a javelin at number 14.
All right.
I
Go
don't
for
have
it.
a very good attack bonus on it, but yeah, 12.
That goes wide and slams into the ground.
And I'll move Moonbeam 60 feet closer.
So
It's like halfway to us, right?
here.
I imagine.
You guys are here.
Oh shoot! I probably can't even get
Yeah,
It's not gonna happen.
just
Okay.
bonus action to cancel Moonbeam, I would suggest.
Yeah.
All right, so skeleton's turn.
No, I have another attack.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
I'll throw a second javelin.
Okay.
Nope.
And it lands right next to the other one. Skeleton number 8 drops its charge, its prey, and is attacking Seastone. 5 plus 5 misses. Second attack, that's 11 plus 5, 16.
That just hits.
And that is a total of 8 damage. Number 14 is going to continue to move. It's at half pace because, well, it's dragging someone. It's to right in front of Anna,
Great.
as it doesn't notice her.
Right.
Back to you, Seastone.
That one actually kind of hurt. I'm starting to feel this a bit. The 16.
Just misses.
Right. I'm guessing an 11 won't hit
Nope.
then. And it, 22.
That will hit.
That'll be full damage again. 9.
All right, so you're swinging with your sword for 2, missing, and you bring your fist back and slam it right into the X again, and you hear this as the skeleton number 8 goes away.
Well, that feels good, doesn't it?
And Dorn.
It's still far enough away that I can take a shot.
Yes, it is.
Alright, I will. That is like it. Alright. That'll be 24.
That will hit.
I swear it's all or nothing. Mm-hmm. And full damage. That'll be 11.
Very nice. Hana, your turn.
I have no choice. I have to draw the speedy rapier. I have to attempt melee. Oh, that'll do 21.
That definitely will hit.
9 damage on that first attack. Second attack. Yes, good. 23.
Yep.
And that'll be 4 damage.
Another 4. All right. It's going to drop its charge and attack at you, Anna. That's a miss. Swings wide as it's rebalancing itself, and it doesn't rebalance itself very well. Swings wide again.
Okay.
Seastone.
I'll just stroll up behind this one. Say a little hello with a bit of a love tap. That will be 17.
That just hits.
Alright. 9 damage.
Okay.
Second. Nope. And unarmed attack will be a total of 20
Okay.
for another 5 damage.
All right. You smack it in its back, just missing the spine, but you hear a bunch of cracks and breaks as the entire right rib cage goes.
It is so impressive to see a man of his stature doing what it is that the builders created him to do.
Breaking bones.
Exactly.
Yep. Dorn, it is your turn, and this skeleton don't look too good.
I'll do my best. A nat 20 would be
How
my
do you
best.
do it? just flat out, how are you doing?
Well, he practically collapsed the right side of the ribs, so if I just aim at the spine from there,
Yep.
it'll just the whole thing, as I recall. We're not going to keep these alive, so it's not like I can do non-lethal damage at this
Exactly,
point.
no.
So, right, I'll just aim for the spine and hope that the whole thing collapses in on itself.
It does. It just drops to the ground, just gone.
Right, so, I didn't bring very many healing potions. That wasn't very smart of me. We'll have to go see if we can buy some, but I'm gonna take one now.
Okay.
Well, I'm not so mad about that. That'll be 12 health back, which gets me back up to where I was.
All right. What do you guys do? These skeletons are gone.
I will cast Lay on Hands on myself to give myself 10 HP back,
Okay.
which perhaps looks a bit selfish, but
I think your boys will understand.
right. I'm not back to 40, I'll put it that way.
Yeah. Let's see. As you guys finish up with these skeletons, you hear someone roar enthusiastically. You all know it to be an orc roar. So
Oh, yeah.
they
Yeah,
destroyed theirs.
You can't really deny that sound.
And Anna, you hear a voice in your head.
Great.
Help? Please, Anna?
Maximus,
Yeah,
are you pinned down?
I got some broken bones. And the priestess is, not doing too good.
We'll be right there.
Thank you.
Right, so we'll go there next.
Okay.
Anna's tired, man.
Yeah.
She's been just dashing all around.
The three of you charge up the street.
I'm not one to judge, but she's going because she heard a cat in her head.
Yes.
I'm just observing. I'm not making a judgment call. I'm just observing. Observing. I'm just observing.
So you guys are running down the street. You take the sloping bend. Right there in front of the temple, you see Tava, the gold dragonborn priestess, barely holding herself up. There's a couple bolts in her body. There are two skeleton crossbow archers. One does look like it's pretty battered, but the other one, it's taken a few hits, but it's still up. They're reloading. If you all want to take a quick perception check, try to find your kitty cat friend, you may do so right now.
No, he just stood over by Tava.
Okay. You three do have the drop on the skeletons.
Right, so I'm assuming we're keeping the same order that we had earlier.
We are keeping the very same order.
Alright.
I'm just gonna... Seastone is probably taking the lead.
I mean, he is the quickest out of them.
Skeletons. Maximus is somewhere. And which one's Tava? That one will be Tava.
Alright. So I'll just swing in there. Nope. Maybe. That's a 15.
15 will just hit.
Alright. That'll be a 5 plus 3 is 8 damage on... What's the number on this one?
Let's see, we have 9 and 10.
Alright, so that was on number 9.
Number 9, yes.
Alright, 8. And then my unarmed strike. That won't probably hit.
Nope. Dorn, your turn.
I'll angle around to take a shot at the one in the back. That'll be a 19.
19, that will hit number 10.
And a total of 10 damage.
10 damage, okay. And, well, Sandra May is nowhere to be seen.
Well, I sent her
You
off.
sent her away.
I would not want her around.
Nope. And so it is now Anna's turn.
Right. Can I reach the priestess in this turn?
Yes, you can.
I would like to reach her.
Okay.
Lay on hands 5 points.
5 points. That will be your turn.
Yes, understood.
Okay. That is your turn. It is now the skeleton's turn. Number 9 is, well, I'm going to see if it, recognizes attack from the Catman. That is a no, so it is still going to attack at the priestess. That is a 13 plus 5. That will hit.
Come on, Tava.
7 plus 3, 10.
Ouch.
That bolt strikes her right in the middle of the chest. Right under the sternum. And she... Thankfully, you gave her 5 hit points there, Anna.
Yeah, would she have been down otherwise?
Barely.
Barely. Okay.
Yep. And so the other one, let's see if it does notice Anna there. So it's going to take a shot at you.
All right.
And that is a nat 20.
Well, that is a thing that happened.
9 points.
Is that it? Okay,
Yeah.
we can handle that. That's okay.
And now it is Tava, the Dragonborn's turn. And she whispers a thanks to you, Anna. And she is going to do a spell that you've seen Runt do several times before. She's raising her hand. Number 9 has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Get it?
And that is a 12, which is not going to make it. So that is a d8 of sacred flame damage.
Get it?
Sacred
6.
flame. Just a little bit of sacred flame.
6 on number 9?
6 on number 9.
Yeah.
And let's see.
Is Max around?
Maximus is there, but one of his legs is broken at this point.
So he ain't doing very much.
He ain't doing very much, but you do see him in the shadows. He's going to pass his turn at this
Okay.
moment.
Okay.
He may do something in a little bit, but at this point, no.
Right, well, I think that brings it back to me then.
Yes, it does.
So I guess I'll just keep doing what I'm doing.
Go for it.
That'll be a 15.
That 15 actually hits.
All right. 6 damage
6. Okay.
for the first attack. Second attack. Oh yeah, that'll hit. That's a modified 20. That'll be 10 damage.
All right. So your sword sings through the air and, turns it to dust.
All right.
Armor crumpled falls to the ground.
I'll take a sliding step forward and swing round at the last one for an unarmed strike with my foot. Nope.
You kind of slip, but with expert flick of your tail, you keep your balance just barely. Mr. Dorn.
Right. So I think I can still get a clean shot off. Yeah, that'll be a 21.
Yes, you can.
4 damage total.
4. Okay. And Anna, your turn.
I think I have to face it now. I will draw my speedy rapier
Okay.
and enter melee. Nat 20!
Go for it, girl.
Excellent. 10 plus 2 is 12.
Very nice. Second attack.
Oh yeah, that's a thing. 21.
That will hit.
Yeah, 3.
3. Okay. It is now that one's turn. It's going to focus on you, still Anna. That is a natural 17, but it has disadvantage because you are melee range. And that is a 4.
Excellent.
Plus 3. So, tries to get at you, but it just misses because, you're right there. You're big and imposing on this unintimidatable skeleton.
All right.
And now it is Tava's turn. Ooh, what is she going to do? She is actually going to take her turn and find Maximus. So she needs to do a quick investigation, try to find Maximus.
So how did Tava feel about that, kitty?
The cat came out of nowhere but helped her, so she's appreciative of the cat.
All
the
right.
cat is a gift from the builders.
All right.
Unfortunately, at this point, she cannot find Maximus. He's too well hidden.
She is perhaps a little shaken up too.
Yes. Maximus is going to pass on his turn one more time.
All right, that's all right, buddy. I'll take care of it. Maybe not with that roll though. That roll will do. That's a 19.
Yep.
Full damage. That's 11 points.
And how do you want to get rid of this one?
Oh, just, efficiently, my little buddy. He's got a broken leg or something. I need to go see to him.
So you hack and slash the bones, and it poofs away.
And then I dash over to Maximus.
Do you know where he is?
Was I not the one that saw him?
Anna saw him.
Oh, Anna saw him. Well, I'll take a look. What was that I'm supposed to... Is that investigation or is that perception?
We'll have you do perception.
Right, it doesn't matter. There's only one difference. It's either a 7 or an 8.
No, you can't find Maximus. He's
I turn around and I yell, like, where is he? Where's the cat? And Dorn feels the need to point out, you are the cat.
That is true. That is true. You are a cat, Seastone.
Anna knows, however, and so Anna rushes in that direction.
Okay. And you find Maximus laying under a bush, well hidden. His sky blue eyes are still bright, watching the night. And seeing you come towards him, he pulls himself out.
No, stay where you are. Here, she comes and puts a hand just gently on the top of his head and cures wounds for a total of 11 points.
Okay. You feel the bones shift through his body, going into proper alignment, and you actually feel the knitting of his broken limbs.
Oh, praise Sana Ashun. Maximus,
Yeah.
are you alright? Now, do you feel...
I'm better. Maybe a bath and a nap will help more, but
I understand.
the dragon lady needs help.
I gave her what I'm able to.
Okay.
You wouldn't happen to have any healing potions?
Do I look like I carry anything?
I don't know what you have under your fur.
He bats at his collar. All I have is this.
Understood.
You see the glint.
All right, I understand. I'll give my last healing potion to the priestess. Here, drink this.
Oh.
You take 2d4 plus 4.
No, thank you. I will heal. You take it. You'll need it.
Right, well, the thing is, I'm just a monk. There are many brothers. There are not very many mothers who can run a church.
I will be fine.
I was talking to Ro earlier about you. He said that you're a fine ally. We need you to be well. The fight isn't over.
You spoke with Ro. Very well. Give it to me.
Right. Take 2d4 plus 4. I brought one of the good ones. That's my last one, though.
9 points going back to her.
Right, see, you're fine. You're fine.
She's over halfway.
Anna has 10 points left to be able to lay on hands with, so she's going to hold on to them.
Yep, fair enough.
Because things aren't over yet. Dorn still looks amazing.
He hasn't really
He's a little sweaty, but there's no bruises, there's no blood. He looks pristine.
He's one of those annoying rangers who don't get in it.
You know what I don't like about you? You look absolutely pristine. Right down to the, your 5 o'clock shadow. It's perfect. It's the moonlight hits you correctly and you look like you're something out of a picture.
Can I interrupt?
Sure.
What is the status of the rest of the village?
That I don't know.
Then we should get moving.
As we understand it, there are skeletons in the cemetery, but that's where the guard was headed.
Any others left in the village?
I don't rightly know, and I don't feel comfortable bringing back my eagle. We could go take a look. Maximus, do you feel well enough to scout?
Yeah, I can go.
You can refuse.
No, I'll take care of it. I'm a sneaky monk cat, so I'll go check.
I mean, you have to admit, Miss Anna, that most people would not think of a cat as being much of a threat.
Except for allergies
It's
or fish.
It's Lieutenant Anna, and I always think of all animals as threats. You ought to see somebody about that. That can't be healthy. And it seems to me like that's the exact opposite that we were hearing about you from when we were at the keep. See, Lady Frankie's whole, argument about you was that you were too nice, that you kept seeing the good in everyone. Well, I've remembered some things. See, that's your problem. You should never remember.
Coming up from behind you, you see a couple figures. You instantly recognize your tiefling companion, True, coming out of the dark, and
Oh, Max, wait.
and then the large orc woman coming behind her.
True, Stax, what news do you bring?
Yeah, we have cleared the southern portion of the village.
Is there anything between here and the main road?
9. We came through the village, not
All right.
so cemetery.
Cemetery it is.
Yeah.
Max, do you feel well enough to fight?
Yeah, I can do.
Let me know if you change your mind. All right, let's go.
All right, so all of you charge through the village, up the road, past the temple, past the building. There's no road leading to the cemetery from where you guys are, so you go up through between the buildings and then through a small shelter belt. And you see the skeletons. They have stopped their digging because they've already engaged with the watchguard.
All right.
Captain Sophia and her
Damage is being dealt, in other words.
Yes. And by the time you get there, the rest of the skeletons are felled.
So we're too late.
You're too late.
Well, that's probably just as well, given that I was down to my last spell slot.
Yeah.
How is everyone?
Everyone is damaged, but they are up. Nothing that a good knight and a cleric can't help.
What about the figures on the hill, the ones on horseback? Did anybody go after them?
No one has gone after them.
All right. Well, I think I'll take a look with the lieutenant. That'll be a 22, and I got it a 17.
The figures are still there, watching. And as the last of the skeletons fall, and Anna, your gaze turns to them, they take their horses, turn away, and gallop off.
Captain Sophia, what are your orders? Do we pursue?
Follow what?
The two on horseback.
She turned.
Right, there was a dwarf and either an elf or a human. They've been watching from up there the entire time.
And by the time she turns, she just sees the riders heading off.
No, we will not.
They're spellcasters of some kind.
Outside of Tava, we don't have any spellcasters. And I am reticent to send Tava.
No, I don't think you should. But if you don't pursue, they'll come back.
They're heading to the north. I know where they're heading.
Where are they heading?
She glances around at those of you who are gathered, taking stock of who is present and who isn't, and all that.
I will speak to you in the morning about it.
We are leaving in the morning.
Speak to me before you leave.
We can do that, yes.
We must tend to our people. How did the rest of the village go?
A few broken doors, some unconscious down at the green over by the river.
Ah, But they did not take anyone?
Not that we saw. Did anyone see anyone leave? True, and Stax, they would have been over by you.
None passed us. I didn't see any go by.
If you'll excuse me for just a second. Dorn takes a step back. I give a sharp whistle.
Yep.
And call Sandra May back.
And being as trained and connected to you, she does come back. It does take a couple minutes, but she does get back to you. You hear her cry as she nears the village.
So that seemed like a few more than 10. That seemed like more than we've heard reports of in the past. From the past, rather.
Yeah, that was more than what we have heard, yeah. Yes, that was quite more than what we have experienced before.
I mean, it looks to me like almost every single house in the whole village has been hit.
You would be correct in saying that every house has been hit, yes.
No, not every house, but almost every.
Sir, what are you insinuating?
I'm not insinuating anything. I just noticed that the giant house, that might not be a house, I don't know, it's the size of the inn, that's on the edge of the village square.
To the north?
Yeah, like by where the...
That is the home of the mayor.
Well, I couldn't help but notice that the front door was unmarked. You know, comparatively, when you look round.
He may have replaced it, I don't know, but I do know he
I'm not insinuating anything. All I'm saying is almost everybody's been hit.
Yes, we have. Every home, every shop has been attacked.
Are you sure you won't tell us about it tonight?
She looks around, weighing on it. You can try persuading or something like that.
Yeah, 21.
She adjusts her sword belt, glances around at the four of you. She doesn't really notice Maximus because, well...
It's a cat.
But she does glance at the two villagers there as well. What would you like to know?
You said you knew where they were going. Where are they going?
Mokana.
Alright, well that's where we're headed. Where in Mokana are they going to be?
That I do not know. But it is my belief that they're either operating from the great city itself or one of the outlying villages.
So you've seen them before?
Once or twice while engaged with the undead. They watch. They never interact.
Right, well they wouldn't need to interact if they're the ones calling the shots in the first place, would they? If they're the ones that are actually bringing the skeletons here, they wouldn't need to, come down and fight.
Or just observing what happens whenever...
Do you really think it's as innocent as that? Why
No.
would they not help their citizens if they're honestly trying to help?
No, it is not innocent. They are either behind it or know who's behind it and reporting to them.
So, Mokana, anything more specific? Who are they?
I don't know. It is a dwarf and one of the taller races.
Right, we noticed.
Whenever we try to approach them when the skeletons are here, the skeletons come en masse towards us, or they leave.
Have you followed? Have you tracked them?
We have tracked them to a mile outside of the city, and then their tracks merge with those of traffic or onto the road.
Looks like we have some things cut out for us. How far are we from Mokana? From here?
Less than a day's ride.
So they could very well reach there tonight.
Yes.
Well, that doesn't help us very much, does it? We'll figure something out. How long have these attacks been going on?
Months, Yes, it has been months.
And do any of your neighboring villages, any other villages on the road, any to the east or west, do any of them report similar attacks?
Between the watchguards, yes. But none of us have heard tale or reinforcements from Mokana.
Now, Mokana isn't known for sending out reinforcements.
We are the watchguard of Mokana. We have not gotten reports back from the city itself or reinforcements from there.
As I say, with due respect, Mokana is not known for sending out reinforcements.
For outlying territories, that is true. But we are within Mokana now.
But these skeletons are wearing Mokanan armor.
Ancient Mokanan armor, yes.
You know what I could use right now as a drink? We're not gonna solve this tonight anyway. Let's just sleep. They're not gonna come back tonight.
No.
They know that we can rout them. They know that we're here. They know that we have the blessing of the builders on us. They're not gonna come back tonight. Let's just go and rest and have a drink.
I will speak to you again in the morning. Go rest for your travels. I will meet you at the watchtower on your way out.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We will see you in the morning then.
Thank you for your assistance.
Of course.
She bows her head to you and calls her fellow watchguard to her, and they march to the east where their watchtower is.
Excuse me. Sisters, Shax, and Tava. You'll join us for a drink, won't you?
If you're paying!
Sure, I'll pay. Sure.
Yeah, I'll
My,
pay.
I just, I used 2 of my healing potions and I only brought 4. I'm completely out.
Yeah. Let us
I'm going
go
to need
back.
to buy some sometime.
So the rest of you go back to the inn, have drinks, and then eventually go back to sleep. And there you have it. Another episode of K&K Play D&D is in the books. That was Anna in Mokana, number 3.
The creep factor was high with this one.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
But
What?
what's going to happen next week?
I don't know. They went to bed, which is what we should be doing.
Well, we have the special holiday.
Oh, that's right. Holiday special starts next week. If you would like to see my other lapses in memory, you know how to do that. That's what social media is for. You can find us at KK Play D&D on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. ASMR. Creepy. Yeah. Music was written by us. There's a backing track from Tabletop Audio, like usual. Yep.
And finally,
Don't we usually say something else?
oh, dude.
Hit like, hit share.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
The other. This is
It's
a
a hot
dumpster fire.
Can you do it?
No, I want to go to bed.
I want to go to bed too.
Hit like, hit share, let your friends know about us. We would love for them to be part of our community as well. And finally, this is Karin and Keith signing off. Thank you for listening. Be well. You know, I kind of like doing Dorn, and that's not Dorn.
That's not
definitely Seastone. I kind of like doing Seastone at a whisper,
Yeah,
because he's easier than when he's yelling.
yeah, that's very true. Goodbye.
We should probably end this, eh?
Hey.
But you know, I was thinking... You know, someday we should do a podcast which is just you and me farting around on the mic.
Yeah,
I think that would be kind of fun.
yeah, that would be very, yeah.
I wonder how long ago the theme music ended.
I would say 7 hours ago.
Probably none of our listeners got this far.
Probably not. No.
If you got this far,
Cookies.
DM me and you'll get
something. I don't know what.
Yeah.
But if you
DM
get
us.
this far, DM us.
Please,
Bye.
please DM
I
us.
love you.
Good night.
You're all
Good
amazing.
night.
And I mean, you're not as amazing as Dorn, but I love you all.